Hello! Welcome to Talking Simulator. I'm Cameron.
I'm Corey.
And we're here, probably on our second to last?
I thought you were going to say second. I was like, no, this is like the eighth.
Session of Heaven's Vault, which rules. It just rules. This game is so good. Holy moly.
It's hard to estimate how long we have because it depends on how much, bumping up against bookshelves we do.
Right, and I intend to bump up against every possible bookshelf. Just leave nothing unread. Mm-hmm. Sorry if it's agonizing, but put it all in me. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So, if you aren't familiar with this game, the VODs exist for one, so you can go back and catch up. But if you want the TLDR of this game, we are space people living in a scattered nebula with human population throughout it.
Yeah, just living on these little chunks of rock.
Mm-hmm.
With these waterways that go between them, and very, very few people travel.
Yes. And we're unusual in that regard. We are an archaeologist from the University of Iox.
Yep.
Who was dispatched in pursuit of a missing professor of robotics, who seems to have been on the trail of something that will destroy human civilization in this nebula.
Yes. It's called the Fall.
Yes.
Which has happened in the past, but their belief system of the loop implies that they know it will happen again. They just don't know how the fall will happen.
Yeah, that time is somehow cyclical, or that the events are cyclical. And that the fall has happened many times before, and that people have... that this is a robust civilization or culture that will endure it. And a lot of the gameplay is centered around translating lost texts from the previous empire.
Yes.
And so we're getting some insight into what has happened from that. All right. Let's play, shall we?
Shall we?
Also,
going on a journey.
I'm very excited by the idea of New Game Plus in this. I would love to do one bonus session of this with New Game Plus, just to see what it's like, because I've heard a lot of things about it. Okay, the story so far. Aliyah and Six have been looking for the roboticist Janiki Renba, sent by Professor Miyari to uncover the cause of the fall of Iox, which she believes is soon to return. But ancient memories found inside Six led Renba to a different discovery, an ancient observatory, the Vault, which Renba believed could save the nebula from darkness. Using similar devices to the one the roboticist uncovered, Six has triangulated a possible location for the Vault, but it lies impossibly far beyond the borders of the nebula. Meanwhile, Aliyah is closing in on her most ancient site yet after the discovery of a mosaic map inside a burned tower.
Ah, the Withering Palace. Yes.
What a great name. Also, we have cheese crunch.
Spicy. Jalapeno cheese crunch.
Store's open, but the gap's too narrow to slide through.
Use your muscles.
And it's jammed. I'll have to find a way around. Another inscription. Another inscription.
It's like place of death.
Yeah, place of death? Yeah, it looks like it. This is like place with life crossed out.
Tomb?
Tomb? Tomb's open. This place doesn't seem grand enough to be a palace. There are no ornamental domes, no gardens. There must be more to this place, but what?
The room was filled with rows and rows of books.
So is this a library, a palace of knowledge? Withering is paper withers? Perhaps, mistress, it is an interesting theory. Seems a bit of a stretch, however. I'll stretch you. I don't see any trace of our miners. I wonder if they made it all the way here. What the fuck, Six? Always naysaying. When was the last time you translated anything like Withering Palace?
Now, sometimes he remembers a word like speed or your mom.
Travel up your mother. Empress.
We
B.
die. Oh, that's withering, not die.
All right.
Flying Ultra Car, I don't really believe that the translations are divorced from the puzzle, as like each symbol has meaning and then they just compound.
Last to first. Wanted. First Empress demanded.
Inside? Demanded? Oh.
If you look at the relationship to wanted.
Uh-huh.
Be built.
Together Stone?
Together stone. Yeah, well, and there's also build up there. First Empress demanded Withering Palace be built. Well, we had this place down as an Empire site. So it's good to confirm that. If there were robots here, they must have been restricted to the rear of this place. There is no logical reason to restrict a robot, mistress.
Robots are your friends.
I mean, that's a fair question, Gekyoryu. Do we know that Six is a he? I'm trying to remember if Miari used any pronouns with Six.
I remember this one. I think I think Aaliyah has gendered the robot.
Okay.
Myself book? No, that's not myself. That's my
Yeah.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got the
thingy.
prefixes. This.
Read this book and
Or does this have like it's got the colon with a negation?
yeah, but since this is the beginning of
Oh,
the fragment,
yeah.
it might just.
It'll do the thing where it was like, well, that isn't right.
That's not where the sentence begins.
Mm-hmm. No.
Book's on the far left.
Oh,
By
yes,
hand.
there it is.
Yeah.
This book and Good Eyes. Read this book and
There's a U to the right of until.
read this book and until you
Cry? Eyes. Laugh? Laugh until you pee yourself.
and then laugh at that. Water, person, light. I mean, that's the only way the conjugation works.
I think person light is eyes anyways, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, person light is eyes.
Get
but
water from inside your
but
eyes.
Yeah, water, but without the person light.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know. Yeah. Ancient book of jokes.
I wonder what that really tells us about the Empire. Nothing, mistress. Any scribe can lie.
Oh, judgy.
Okay. Well, yeah, I suppose everything is a metaphor, Six. Why are we even fucking bothering then? You're right. Why don't you go back to the ship? dick. Huang would love this place, if he could make it through the dust. I'm certain he could not. What is up, Six? You're just being kind of pissy today. The Chronicles of Mazwai. It's the book Huang is always reading. There are something in the order of 600 copies of Mazwai on Iox, Mistress. But this one is not from Iox, Mistress.
Ooh.
This copy of Mazwai must be close to original. Huang would love it.
Just picking up some gifts to bring to people at home.
Yeah, just looting an archaeological site for presents. Some kind of plaza back here.
Large people.
Lined with statues. People, arms up. They look like pieces laid out for a game. But if this is a Holy Empire site, the ancient gods shouldn't be here at all. The gods were torn down, destroyed by the Empire, like the one on Elbereth. There are no gods on Iox, so why are these gods here? Laid out reverentially. The ink on this one is run. This one is a phrase run together. Emperor
Yeah, of all.
of all
Yeah.
was Emperor of one.
It's like
One-
Moon of Emperor was Moon of all, or trying to decipher because it's the same pattern.
Oh yeah.
Weaker strength. Yeah.
Strength of, yeah. Good call. Strength of one emperor was strength of all. Was the empire held together by force? Well, that is the nature of empire. I mean, empire is built on pillage and violence, really. Someone leapt up in a hurry, I suppose. No, nothing here.
Just doing some tidying.
It couldn't be more different than the graveyard we found before. Nevertheless, the age is similar, Mistress. What's upstairs?
There's another book on the floor
Oh, is there?
by the door, and there's stuff
Oh.
on the table.
Scrawled papers. Diagrams, but I can't tell what of. It's like Miari's desk back on Iox. Ugh.
To the right of that stool.
This is the outline of a hopper source, Mistress. It appears someone here was investigating ancient projectors. Another few lines. Ends death. Stories.
Will? After life, will? There's life and then will.
Yeah. Or,
And then will.
yep. Good eyes. Life will be. No.
No.
But maybe it won't advance until we.
In life. Something before life. Maybe ends is wrong. Is there something else we have that has that 6 swoop before ends? After?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good call. Stories. I'm gonna guess that's told. Stories told in life. Will be remembered. Stories told in life will be remembered after death. Well, that'll do for now. Does the dust in here hurt you at all? My workings are well protected, mistress. I hope that does not disappoint you. Maybe there's a way through across the roof. Mistress, please do not plummet anywhere. 6. Chill. My dude.
Oh.
Let's see if I can get anything out of this one.
Whoa!
Oh, so many words.
That's a full bit of text.
Well, truth. QED.
It's in the middle
of something, though.
Something, yeah.
Okay, well, we've got Emperor, but with
that's
a
gonna be,
place.
like, palace.
Yeah, that has to be palace, right?
Yeah.
Place of rulership.
Ugh.
Palace people. Wasn't that a Fortet song?
This after the end is probably also Emperor.
Ah, yes.
Is it?
Not quite.
After the end?
Oh, Emperor, right. It's plastic people. Truth, but yeah, no, this is a compounding thing here.
Yeah, it's
So
really
you have-
garbly.
Yeah. You have people, truth, and then like the provided.
Ooh.
An emperor provided. Truth life.
Yeah.
Truth
Life is part of that earlier compound thing too.
Yeah. For
It for Truth Life.
it for truth life.
Oh.
Palace, people, truth, and emperor provided it for truth? No, not super confident about that one, Aaliyah.
A circle of stone gods, staring each other down. Each one daring the others to blink first.
A few I know and a few I don't. No sign of the elusive 7th god, of course. Something in the sand. Nothing. Must have been mistaken. I kind of enjoy that. I thought there was something here, but no, I'm just seeing things.
Sometimes there is something there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, time to pave the save and start over again. I love it out here. Some people live and die on Iox. They never see anything. Fallen rock.
A rock.
I'm glad I wasn't standing here when that came down. Profound. I guess sometimes you just see a rock and you're like, that's a big fucking rock.
Glad it didn't kill me.
Yeah. Which is what would have happened if I'd been standing here. There's a pit in the ground down there. It's not unfinished building work. Perhaps the palace continues underground?
Like, this rock is so big,
Just need to find a way down there.
it makes me think of my inevitable death.
It's like that Mitch Hedberg joke about how you'd be walking down the street with a friend and then remark on something and they'll be like, sorry, what was that? And you mutter again and they're like, sorry, I still can't hear you. but all you're trying to communicate was something that was like really inconsequential. And so you find yourself yelling, "That tree is far away."
Happens to be all the time.
Eagle and sun. That dates this site beautifully. Ah, the Imperial insignia. I like how you can the language of human, or at least of Western symbology is like, huh, it's an eagle and sun emblem. What does that mean? Probably rulership, divinity, empire, power, glory.
Strength, yeah.
Yeah. There's something wedged under here. Nothing here. This feels like New Game Plus stuff.
Yeah, this whole area feels like there's a lot that you could do, but I'm not sure what it is.
By the goddess. I'm glad I'm not doing this in the dark. What is... Ah, yes, a breach in the wall. The whole structure's intact, except here. There's no boulders, no sign of impact. I think this was demolished. Whoever dug through the floor outside broke in through here. Only, why would they break down the wall when there's an open door? And not to make a way through for them. There's an open door in the hallway, after all. I do like this question-reply mechanic,
Yeah.
where you can have Aaliyah elaborate on things. They did it solely to make a path for a robot. Right? Like, you can just be like, well, Aaliyah, tell me what the game thinks of this. Like, what am I supposed to be getting out of this?
It is a little hard when you exhaust all the current comments and then it goes back to an earlier conversation.
Oh, right, yes. The ones that you've ignored.
Yeah.
What kind of archaeologist can't jump across a small gap? So long as the stone on the other side doesn't break, of course. Jump? I can't. Not since the plank giving out on Renba's dig site. If the floor on the other side gave out, I'd break my neck. I'll have to go back. Oh, I wonder if you don't push your luck at Renba's dig site, if Aaliyah will be... She will?
Depends on how soon you do something that risks your life.
Really? Oh, that's cool. I like that
you
a
can
lot.
shut down a lot of crap by mucking around in the cemetery.
Really? That's interesting. I like that. That, like, where you won't die and have to reload and do stuff over again, but it will... It'll leave its mark.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Hey, A6. Mistress! Maybe someone brought robots with them. Built the ramps so they could get in. Then again, maybe they took some robots away. Maybe this place housed robots. Interesting, mistress. Robots would certainly not object to the conditions here. Although they would object to all the stairs.
Good thing we got that chonker.
Jesus. Gear down, big rig. Oh, snap the short-handled pocket knife.
Aww. Oops, whoops. Oh!
I've created shrapnel. Wait. A third inscription.
Whatever will be, will be. Person Deathwater.
Deathwater. Like, person, not live water.
Bad water.
Bad water. Yeah.
Dead bad.
Sick will be made healthy. Person together. Hospital?
Definitely a hospital. Yep.
Is this a hospital? Safely away from everyone else? For people who are withering? I don't know. Who can fucking tell with these people? This is the room we glimpsed through the blocked door. How old would you say this site is exactly? I would date it back to the very first days of the Holy Empire, mistress. Probably constructed during the reign of the first empress herself. Burned what they can find. Books, most likely. Nothing. I must have been mistaken. More symbols. Who robots
Spoke. Maybe who is wrong?
Maybe who is wrong?
Emperor? Question mark? Spoke?
Yeah. Emperor spoke and robots. We'll be able to go back and obeyed. Like.
Or they dance, you know.
Yeah, or they danced. Could be danced. They did the robot.
Emperor was like, do the robot. And the robots were like,
That's all we can do. I mean, this is me reading the context and not the actual text. Why is this obeyed? I mean, maybe this is verb thing? Is the sixth symbol like an imperative? This is came, this is obeyed.
figured it was past tense.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It still changed my mind, but... More evidence for robots being in use during the Empire. Did the first Empress declared herself holy? Did she still believe in the older gods? Still fear them? Is the first Empress the seventh god?
Woohoo.
Ooh, a mural. Perhaps this one is slightly older, even more worn. A line of figures, some stooped, some young, gathered together, then falling. Bright light.
No.
No, won't let us out. I guess there are multiple ways through the door. Mistress, I do not wish to alarm you, but I am sure I heard something moving nearby. You think the gods are coming for us? No, mistress. Something below. 6. Is there a vault here? Have we found it? I understood this was the Withering Palace, mistress. This place is a palace, not a vault. Makeshift ramp. This ramp is a door. There's no way it fell like this. Someone made themselves a way through. Someone with a robot. Stuck fast. Well. Alright, 6. Let's get through here.
Time for some graceful movements.
Hmm.
Hoop. Hoop. Made it through on your own 2 feet.
You didn't even fall on your die 4 this time, Aaliyah.
The rock had been scooped out to make a roof for the courtyard, keeping it safe from the endless storm beyond.
It's so
This
quiet.
was a secret place.
This can't be a palace. It's something else. It must be. There is something about this place, mistress. I cannot, as you might say, put my finger on it. A good something or a bad something? Perhaps both, mistress. An uncanny something. This looks like an altar to me. Is this a temple, then? Did the Emperor secretly worship the ancient gods? Inscriptions! And something's been chiseled in here. Beautiful workmanship. Unlife, death is...
Open? Door?
Door? Death is a door? Yeah. Open
Entrance?
thing. Open thing open? Death is a door? Wasn't that from Ghostbusters 2? But if death is a door, what's on the other side?
More death!
Did people die here? And what did they use the altar for, if that's the case? Well, let's investigate the rest of this before...
Going into the pit?
Yeah, before the pit. Have you worked out what was troubling you yet? Yes. No. There was a chair. What? What? Here. In the center of this place, a chair. On wheels. I sat down in it, mistress. They put something on my brow. What do you mean, sat? I sat in a chair. Golden, painted of course, carved with leaves winding up its legs. Faces watching me. I remember the texture of the wood. I could barely lift my head, but I lifted it all the same. Mistress, I was tied. Something's happening to you, Six. There's something here doing something to you. I am myself, mistress. I am not surprised if that upsets you. We should get out of here. I control the hopper, mistress. I will not activate it for you. I'll step into the storm out there. You'll have to help me. I will hopper you back inside if it is required. I will leave you as raw data if it will let me think. I am remembering, mistress. I am remembering, and yet I have never forgotten. Oro is gonna have fun taking you apart. God from the domed market moon. Growing place. Serpent. Excuse me, though it doesn't explain why the ancients worship snakes. The death goddess from the Emperor's graveyard. Still weeping.
So much for the staring contest.
This one is Cabenia, the water goddess. I just see an old friend out here. I'm already sure of these glyphs as well. They say water, as we thought. Yeah, the death goddess's glyph. It's too bad there's a giant boulder in the way. I'm sure our understanding of her as a death goddess is correct, though.
Oh, yeah.
100%. Most curious. Yes, I see. Goodbye.
It's just a long walk.
A cairn of stones. The buried god from the mine. Goddess of miners. So did miners come here? Miners from that mine? We found a map of this place down here, after all. Perhaps the buried god hoppered them here. These must have been placed here deliberately, to mark this god in particular? More glyphs that might tell us who this god is. This isn't a word I already know, but at least it looks simple enough to guess. Ground. A goddess of the earth? A miner's goddess? Six, what are you doing? You keep, like... It's an eye. Can we use it? No, but you could. My ethical core will not permit that. If this hopper directed one underground, mistress, then one would require another hopper inside that space to return. You said there was something creepy about this place. Oh! Is this a place of execution? A hopper to set up to carry you straight into a rock? It is indeed possible. Yeah, the coronation Six described did not feel like...
But he was still watching a play.
Yeah. Mistress, I have completed my analysis of the hopper eye. I have sent test packets through and analyzed the minor refractions. I would like to leave now, mistress, but I cannot hopper us from under the rock. We have found one ancient artifact here, the Chronicles of Mazwai. With luck, we will be able to trace it. I'd like to activate the hopper now, mistress. What's the matter? Are you going to tell me what that hopper does? I observed two things about the hopper. Individually, they are of trivial interest. Together, they are as we feared. Just spit it out. Six, what is it? The eye is flawed, mistress. Internal cracking means it can only refract some of the information passed to it. Specifically, the physical matrix is not refracted. If used, only the neural mesh would disentangle. It's only half a hopper. Indeed, mistress. You might hopper to the eye and never arrive. My second finding is, however, more pressing. This hopper is not broken. It has been carefully engineered to function this way. But what good is a neural mesh without a physical matrix? This is how they make robots, Six. Perhaps so. Could a neural mesh be stored? For what good that might do? Perhaps we could head toward the gate, mistress. Shall I use the hopper again, mistress? We still have more to do here, Six. This one is the tall god from the old dock. I already know these symbols. They read as sky. That confirms it a sky god of sailing and rivers. The wooden goddess from the theater in the domed market moon. Place light loop?
Orb?
Orb? Just one word, at least it's short.
Sun?
Place of light? Ball? Place of light ball? Light ball place?
Day orb?
Have y'all
Spherical tormentor.
ever read The Golden Bough?
No.
Trick question, nobody's ever read The Golden Bough. It fucking sucks. But there is some interesting stuff in it. The Golden Bough is an early 20th century pseudo-mythological archaeological text that tries to look at like shared mytho-historical threads throughout the Mediterranean.
Right, okay.
And one of its recurring things is the the May Queen, the hero figure who is sacrificed
Right, yeah.
to bring life back to
Wicker
the world.
Man, yeah.
Yeah. Contemporary of Campbell. It might have predated Campbell, actually. It's been a while since I've looked at it.
So you're thinking this is a sacrifice for the collective good?
I think maybe. I mean, I can't speculate on what purpose it served. One of the things that runs through it is the idea also of the Fisher King. I would estimate the metal in this piece of meat appears to be almost 2,500 years old.
The Fisher King's good at chess, right?
I don't remember. Yeah, Osiris is one of the figures that gets cited a lot in Golden Bough. Is this lined up with the eye? This is aligned to the hopper eye? I believe it is a hopper source, yes, mistress. A sort of emitter, although it is clearly defunct. The snake god, the death god, the water god.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I would always get the Fisher King mixed up with Finding Fisher.
Oh, yes. The earth god, the sky god, and the sun god. What does the serpent actually mean, though? Evidently, it is both like and unlike the Emperor's graveyard. I'm sure this drain in the middle is...
Oh, that hole does not have a bottom.
Well, let's just breeze right on past that, then.
So I think there's two kind of wings on the building that you can do, and the pit.
Okay. Why are there so many stairs? Shall I try the hopper one more time, mistress? Soon. Not yet. I don't know. It's strange, I agree. Why so many stairs if this place is for robots? There are some carvings here. Not much visible. The dust has worn it all away. A few images, but it's hard to see what they are. Stone panels must have all been inscribed once. Telling some kind of story, gone now. This door seems stuck. Wait here, 6. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Mistress, please, do you really have to? No!
Empty, cold, stale air.
What is this place?
A cavernous space all around me.
Aaliyah, what have you found? Ooh. Oh. What was that? I'm sure I heard something. Sure of it. Six said he heard something moving down here. Well, this is a good time to see if we have any new solvable inscriptions.
Ooh.
Look at them all.
Ooh.
Hmm. Uh-huh.
Yep, 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 yep,
Yep, yep.
What does it mean, solvable? We don't have that word.
Yeah, come on. Lambda.
Animals. Up. Talk. Animal up.
Animal up.
Animal up.
Animal go up.
Up go animal.
Bird?
You know, the animal with the up and the singing.
Songbird sings and gives person light. Joy gives.
Yeah, yeah. Always keep your nightingale in a cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think
Gives-
exit?
Damn right it is.
Death to the palace.
We must find the way out or a way out. But until the heart is full, we wait. The vault will save us.
Keep telling yourself that.
Ooh. Sleep as
No, that's in.
in.
Ah!
Sleep in the Empress. Nope.
Should've gone palace. Went empress.
Sleep in Withering Empress.
Just nuzzle up to that empress.
You have a temple inside your hearts. May the sky god lift you. Find the emperor in your heart. And the temple. All right.
And catch a lift with the sky god.
I seem to be whispering. I kicked a stone. That was the noise. That must have been the noise. Definitely not something moving around down here. I don't like it down here one little bit. Ramps. No stairs. This is only for robots. Easy now, don't want to fall. No, seriously, what was that? Who's down here? The noise is gone now, I think. The space is huge and so cold. I must go the right way down to the core. Light from the opening above. The only light down here. The frieze I saw showed people falling into a light. What happened here? This isn't a good idea. The walkways are steep and narrow, and who knows what's down here.
Going back up. How much patience do you have?
This place was built for robots. They were buried in here. A palace for robots? I wonder if there's a chamber like this under Iox somewhere. But why build something like this? Is a prison? Is a hideout? And where did all the robots go? How far down does it go? How many robots were down here? And where are they now? This chamber was sealed up. The underground room had no way in or out. The robots were kept down here. But then someone let them out. There's nothing down here but darkness. Aaliyah! Come on, lady! Yeah, I don't know what is making Aaliyah retreat at certain places.
Depth.
She doesn't, yeah, I guess she doesn't like going down too far. Was this a treasure vault? You could store vast amounts down here. This isn't Renba's vault, surely. There's definitely something moving around down here. Yeah, the stamina bar has made an appearance. I don't think Aaliyah will stay down here indefinitely. We only have so many attempts to make it down to the bottom.
I think that was just the exertion of her climbing all those ramps.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe she wants to stay near the light. The Hopper Eye must have been the only way into the palace down below. Whoever built this palace was burying robots alive. But not like they were buried on Iox, not simply bricked up in the walls.
Oh, this is farther down than I've ever been.
I can't go down any further.
Is there a light spot down in that area that you can like aim for?
Not really.
No.
This reminds me a lot of an old LucasArts game. Lucasfilm Games, LucasArts. It's called
Other
The
than
Dig.
the dig? Yeah.
Okay, let's try to stay near the light. Is there another light spot? Aaliyah, that's a lie. You just said you wouldn't go down and you take a flight of stairs down?
Yeah.
Get down there, I don't care what you smell.
So it seems like, yeah, some of the specific ramps trigger sooner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, making her go back up is a little irritating.
Does not like that side.
Yeah, no.
Two sides are okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's upsetting you. There's a light spot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. So if we go down that side,
Like down here?
to the left, yeah. No,
No.
no. Will not.
Because we made it quite far down. No, no, right. Yes, I forgot. She doesn't like this one.
Yeah. But we did make it quite far down.
Mm-hmm. And this can't be an infinite pit because it,
Narrows.
yeah, it's getting narrower. Right? There's probably only about six, maybe? 6 levels?
Do we have a piece of paper?
Yeah, okay, let's go across to the far side.
Yeah, and I think following this way.
Mm-hmm. She didn't like going down that one.
Did we try away from the light?
Away from them? I thought we did.
Like these two ramps on the side of the wall that
Yeah.
has the light on it don't work.
Mm-hmm. I'm certain we've gone down that path, though.
But I think it worked.
Did it? Okay.
Oh, there was a dot. Back up, that corner.
Yeah. Scrawled symbols. I've never seen ancient symbols scrawled like this. Written in charcoal, I think. Man, have you ever drawn in charcoal? It just like, and it's gone.
Yeah.
They. Plural?
3, 5.
Really, chat? 1? You think this is 1?
That doesn't make sense.
I mean, it's related to they, like plural, right? We also have, I think, just the cup with the single dot in it is 1,
Yeah,
right?
the scoop with a dot is 1, which is why it's in I.
And then,
I think that slash, the single slash is 2.
yeah, 2.
It's not a frog.
No. If this is 2, and this indicates
Up a 10?
up 10?
I don't like any of those.
Yeah.
40?
Oh, yeah, I like 3 as in third person they?
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good, Hungry Cavalier. $340.
40? Don't know. $14 plus 2?
14 plus... How is this 14?
I guess it's 2 and then the 10.
Yeah. Or is this an exponential?
Yeah.
An exponent?
Because that's 2
Dash.
and then 2.
Mm-hmm.
Is it multiplicative? Like...
Yeah. Like if this is 4 squared, and this is 220 squared? No. Neither of these are roots, right? Or none of these are squares, right?
Yeah.
So if this is times 2, 4 times 2, 2 times 5 to the second?
8 times 2?
Yeah, oh, I like that. If this is 2 and this is 5,
Yeah.
2 times 5 squared is 100. And this is 4 squared. That's 16. There you go. That's it. 316? Yeah, Leah, I get that feeling. I'm big mood. I mean, that...
Oh yeah, because 7's got that lower tick and then the upper tick, which I think is like 5 and 2.
Like, we do have a 7, right? I wish we had a book.
Yeah, wish you could like word search.
Yeah. Maybe there is something else around here. Number of robots they found, 316. Somebody scrawled it. There's something here. A dusty brass lantern from the Steel Empire mine, I assume. Someone was exploring down here. Oil burning. The glass is the sort they blow in Elbereth. It doesn't... No inscription on the glass. Someone went to a lot of trouble to get down here. What were you looking for? Were you looking for robots? Is it the number of paths down?
So yeah, I think this path down. you can
Okay.
do. I think so. No. Okay, so we cannot do any of like the 2 paths away from the light or the one sharing the wall, so maybe she just got too spooked. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we can't actually go down any further.
Can 6 light the lantern?
I think she just doesn't want to go down any further.
Yeah.
I'm coming back, 6.
There was something down there. I'm sure of it.
We have acquired one more promising artifact here, the lantern. Shall I try the hopper one more time, mistress? The way that she talks about, like, there being something down there.
Did you check out that corner? I just don't remember. No, okay. Yeah, you have the option to go back down.
I'm just not sure it's good streaming content.
I mean, we can try to be the Boshi, like...
Yeah, I'm gonna try one more time. Give me 5 minutes here, chat.
Yeah, we just need to find one second level ramp that will let her go down.
Okay.
Okay.
It's interesting that she resets to this point.
Yeah, maybe that's how we tried the one down and then towards the light.
Like this one?
No, the one kind of on the opposite edge over here.
Oh,
Down.
right, yeah, so that she's always traveling towards a light source.
Yeah, something like that. Because, like, it's just closer to where she resets, so maybe design-wise, less walking.
No.
Bah.
I think if the game wanted us to travel down further, it would be giving us something.
Is it actually bringing us back up in different spots?
No. Well, at least it hasn't recently. Like, this is the... It's brought us back up in the same place a couple of times now.
Yeah, but I think last time it brought us back near the cave-in. There was red.
Yeah, now it's bringing us up to a different place. Yeah, like it... Usually, this game has been really good about telling us, like, giving us lots of feedback when we're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So, I feel that if we were doing something wrong here, it would indicate in some way so that we could succeed. Right? Shall I use the hopper again, mistress? Yeah, let's get out of here, 6. Be ready, mistress. And so we left the surface of the site of the Withering Palace.
Would you like to take a break?
Let's take a break. We'll be back in 5 minutes or so, chat. Go do self-care. We'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
Hello, welcome back. So we've finished at the Withering Palace, and we seem to have 3 options of where to go next.
We dropped the boy on Mercy.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a girl with the friend Huang on Iox. Elbereth is just a garbage pit that we like to visit sometimes.
Yeah, but it seems to be able to teleport us anywhere we want to go.
If we know the magic word.
Yeah, the gate on Elbereth, or the hopper on Elbereth, seems to have a significant range. So, what does it want to do on Mercy? but found nothing except a curious crystal shard. Later, I had returned to his statue, so I left a mirror with the villagers tending their pigs, but I promised to look in on him. I could go there next. If I could look in on Mina and see if she and Huang are still getting along, and as always, I could show him some of my recent books and finds. I could go there next. See, if we go to Iox, can we get to, yeah, we can go from Iox to Mercy.
Yeah.
Quite easily. The Withering Ways. Sailing to Iox in Ioxian space. So Six remembers being crowned in the Withering Palace. With a definitely sacrificial overtone. Oh yeah, the game does a very good job of reminding you of where you can go and what you have to do and what your options are. It's very kind about that. Turn right shortly, mistress. Oh. Just when you vanish sometimes, you know. Bit scary. How far are we? Okay.
It's a bit of a drive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a ways. It's a ways. Our route goes right momentarily, mistress. I mean, if we just pass control to 6.
Then we just get there.
Yeah.
Can go visit our giant book child.
Wonder how Mina and Huang are getting on. Huang, I'll kill you. Touch her and I'll kill you, Huang. You think I'm joking? I assure you, I am not joking. Velbereth patois is spoken ancient, and the control words for robots sound like patois. I suppose the control words are in ancient. Aaliyah! Oh, sorry.
Always a pleasure. Aaliyah!
Oh, she's happy.
So good to see you. I've been having such a fantastic time. Fascinating. I'm learning to read. Books have voices, did you know that?
Oh, actually, all books speak in your voice, Mina?
They don't. They speak so quickly I can barely understand them. Mina here has an interesting way of looking at reading. Doesn't seem to be stopping her. Must have read in my last life. Just had to be reminded how.
So you two seem to be getting along.
Huang is my teacher. I'm just doing what you asked me to, Aaliyah. Like, no touch and no look at.
But you're doing well, Mina? Not too much pressure from your teacher?
I'm fine. Honestly, I am. Thank you for looking in on me.
Made a few finds recently. There's a compacted inscription.
Yes, I can recognize a word in there. Don't know what it means.
There's a few words in this one. Okay. Rise up 1?
Again? No.
Yeah. No, again. Yeah, you're right.
Well, there's a 1.
Yeah.
Once again?
Once again?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
sing? Meh. Slippery.
Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another possibility.
Rise up. It might poo-poo again.
Yeah, it is. There must be another phrasing.
Maybe stick the mystery one in there. Or just do and sing and then stick that in there.
Yeah. Once.
It liked it. It
Yeah.
really liked it.
Once.
More.
More.
One day more.
Yeah, it's better than what I had before. Thanks, Wang.
Now, I've seen something similar if I remember right. That was also inscribed. Let me see if I can find it.
I like Wang's shoes.
But it's somewhere here. It's a cracked iron pot. It's found adrift in sculptor's
Canyon.
canyon.
Canyon. Yeah, phrase run together. Get your drink.
Drink all of the things.
Drink many. No.
Replace love with friendship.
Yeah.
Just always do that.
Drink 2 friends.
Many down.
Drink deep friends.
Yeah, that's many down. Much down. Big down.
Big down.
Better get back to Mina. He's gonna make you climb the stairs to talk to him now.
I think I could pull off a Huang cosplay if he doesn't turn out to be a dirtbag.
Let's see now.
Sit by fire and read me.
I think you're correct about Reed.
Glad you agree. Brought you a book from the site I found. It's an original copy of the Chronicles of Mazwai.
Aaliyah! It's beautiful! Aaliyah, it's annotated. This is incredible. Look at this Mina. It's an original? Written in her own hand? I'll talk to you later, Aaliyah. Got a date with a book.
Have you told your father where you are, Mina?
No, I haven't. Where did he come and get me?
I could tell him.
Please don't. I don't know what he'd do. He'd follow you back here.
Your soul's intact, then?
Feel the same, better. I should get back on with my reading.
Alright. I suppose we should go and see Professor Miyari. You know, just check in. Maybe we need to use the can.
We didn't give her the crown, did we?
No.
Okay, good.
Not just yet. 6. Did Miyari mean what she said about you? That you were Renba's robot before? Is that true? I cannot be sure, mistress. I do not remember him, but it seems that my memories are not mine to control. Happy 6. All this time that we've been looking, you knew exactly what Renba was doing, but you didn't say. No, mistress. That view is staggeringly unfair. Is there any way to get your memories of Renba back? You would have to ask Renba that question. Perhaps when the loop will bring him back. Hey, Prof. What's up?
Aaliyah! I'm glad you've stopped by. I wanted to ask where you found Huang's new pet from.
They're getting along, are they?
Like a bird in a branch. Huang is fluttering around, as you can imagine, but the girl seems just as bad. Where did you pick her up from? And whatever made you do it?
Yeah, she seems to have a gift for reading. She's learning fast, ancient and modern.
I suppose I'm just surprised by your choice. She's an excellent addition to our community, Aaliyah, a devout follower of the loop. Did you know that? She spent 5 hours praying for cleanliness after her journey from Renaki. I do the same whenever I get back from Elbereth.
Did you ever go to Elbereth?
Not anymore. At my age, your soul becomes like your teeth. You cannot afford to tarnish it even for a minute. Anyway, I suppose what I'm trying to say is thank you. Sometimes I think you really don't care about what we do here, and then you do something truly insightful. You're an excellent daughter, Aaliyah. Be seeing you, Aaliyah.
She called me her daughter, Six. What if that's true? I'm sure it was accidental, mistress. The fuck? The fuck? But are you sure it was accidental, Six? No, mistress. Not entirely. Are you ready to go yet, mistress? Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here, Six.
Yeah.
Leave Tamoon. This way, mistress.
Alright. Do you want to go talk to the pigs or the dirt farmer?
Let's go and talk to the pig. The planet of pigs and mud. Because they actually seem to just straight up speak ancient. Ooh.
If you rest, you can get him to pilot from the beginning.
Oh, really?
He'll just take you somewhere.
I'm gonna rest, Six. Very good, mistress. Where shall I take her? To Mercy, perhaps? Yeah, back to Mercy. Yes, mistress. I hope Amir is happy.
We made our way back through the fields to the well. I kept expecting Amir to jump out at me, waving his stick about and yelling. But there was no sign of him at all.
Amir should be on one of these roofs, throwing stones at pigs. I am sure Mercy will have fattened him up, mistress. He may not be good at climbing now.
Eoxian! What brings you here?
Call me Aaliyah, please. Please. Please.
Good lady. I'm very glad you have returned.
What's happened to Amir? Where is he?
Perhaps it would be better if I showed you. Follow me, Eoxian. Things began well enough. Amir settled in quickly. He seemed happy. He worked in the fields, stacking and threshing the rice. It is good work for children. They are creative.
He didn't steal something, did he? He's from Elbereth. Things are different there.
He did not steal anything. He It is difficult to explain. See for yourself.
Amir!
He may not hear you. He does not hear us. Good luck, Ioxian. Lady, you did come back.
Amir was sitting in the pig yard with the pigs, looking dirtier than ever.
It's good to see you.
I knew you'd come back.
You knew.
That's right. The people here. They think I've gone crazy.
Well, you are living with the pigs.
The pigs are great. I don't mind if you whack them with a stick.
Amir, did something happen while I was gone?
Nothing's happened. Why? Do they want me to leave?
They're worried about you.
Maybe I should do more work in the fields. I did that for a while, but they didn't need me. I'm always worrying about the fields, but they grow too much rice already. Aren't any other children here, did you notice?
What? There must be.
So you didn't notice.
Well, ask the villagers about it if you like.
If you like, I don't mind. But that's why I play with the pigs.
I'm worried that you're alone. The pigs, they're just pigs, Amir.
You don't understand. They were lonely. They wanted someone to talk to.
And you are lonely too? I understand that. The pigs have each other, don't they? Who do you have?
The pigs like me. They show me things when I sleep. If only I sleep in the huts with them. I write them down and think about what they might mean.
Can you show me?
Oh, yes. You reminded me. They have a message for you.
Oh? What kind of message?
Here, I'll draw it.
The boy scratched some marks into the dirt with the point of his stick.
These are ancient symbols. Roughly drawn, but... Where did you see these?
These come from the pigs.
I know one of these words. I'll have to guess the rest. But they've got some elements in common.
Use?
Use? I mean, vault. But with a...
Thing.
Is this the verb thing?
That's the thing.
Right.
Thing verb, but it's the thing for vault.
Yeah.
So vault's an action. Aperture? Or hopper?
Because when you vault something,
Yeah.
you vault over something.
Yeah.
Are vault and hopper related?
They both go up, let's say. An aperture doesn't make sense for that.
Yeah. Where did you learn this?
I told you, from the pigs. They say it this way, Ifarali.
Ifarelli?
That's it. Pigs whisper it to each other at night. They're shy. They say one other thing, lady. Here.
He mussed out the last line and scratched out more.
That's Heaven's Vault. Yeah.
Beyond walls of nebula rest heaven's vault. What does it mean? Is this the vault that Renba's ghost was talking about? What the fuck is going on here, Amir?
Nothing, lady. Here we go, try to talk to that pig. I don't know.
The fuck are you doing talking to my kid, pig? What'd you say to my...
It's a clever pig. Thank you for coming, lady. I'm starting to think... Wait. Where are you going? I have to catch it before it eats the harvest. Good faith to you. Goodbye.
Well, kid's fucked. Well, that's that then. Unless maybe he's... Yeah, the aristocrats.
Ugh.
Ugh. Ugh.
Pig mud.
Pig mud. Will your tracks cope with the muck? Of course they will. They clean themselves, too.
It was like a dream.
How did you find him to be?
He's just lonely.
Perhaps you should take him somewhere else.
He said there are no other children here.
That is true.
Where are your children?
The children we have had are all here, around you, all fully grown or growing old. This is different on Iox.
I mean, I've never seen any children on Iox. Never stopped to think about it.
Our ancestors made boats and sailed the stars. It was priests from Iox who took those boats away and burned them. Now we have had all the children this moon has to offer us, and we have nothing left to do but grow more rice than we can eat.
You can't survive without children. There must be something wrong here. Something in the water or the air?
We were happy for a long time here. It is simple. It is the fall. The loop you Ioxians worship keeps us all in our place, does it not?
I don't believe in the loop.
It does not matter what we believe. The loop is the loop. All that was good will be good again, so nothing needs to be fixed. If we drowned, Iox would tell us to enjoy the drink.
The boy doesn't want to leave. So I won't take him. But you do need to help him.
We do not want him to go. It is good to have a child in the village. Even one who prefers pigs to us. Ioxian, we will try.
We found nothing of significance here, mistress. Are you fucking, like, high, Six? The pigs speak ancient. Am I talking to myself here? What do they build on? Why do they build on stilts, do you think? Surely it doesn't flood up here. The mud, perhaps, mistress, or perhaps animals sleep underneath. Mirror's gone off somewhere. By my faith, it stinks here. I do not believe pigs are known for their hygiene, mistress. No, nothing here. Plenty of rice stored up. Moon produces a surplus, mistress, for what good it does them. Where does all the water here come from? There is a wellspring in the rock below us, mistress. The soil is permanently saturated by it. I guess? I guess? Seventh.
Yeah. So that's the 5 and the 2 ticks.
Yeah. Yeah, the 5 and the 2. Okay, good. Yeah. Sure.
Yep.
Alrighty then. Tripod we found on the old dock. It was just like the one I found on the Hermitage on the moon near Mercy. But the crater site was old, much older than the Empire. Assuming all those tripods were set up at the same time. What in the cinnamon toast fuck is going on? The name the pigs gave me is the name of Renba's fault. It must have come from something Amir saw on that domed market moon. Unless the pigs really can see my future. The pigs, mistress? I assume I have heard you incorrectly. Yeah, sure, why not? Good faith to you.
You're the boy's mother.
How is he?
He talks to the pigs. Did he do that before?
What does he talk about to the pigs?
I have no idea. He needs you. Good faith to you.
Nothing. Oh, I totally jacked that from the internet. Cinnamon toast fuck. What in the cinnamon toast fuck is going on here? Lying around, I could scoop enough into my bag to feed an Elberethian family for a week. No one would even notice it was gone. I had heard Elbereth was a moon of thieves, mistress. I assumed it was a slur rather than a strategy. Why can't everywhere be like this? Enough food, enough space, water to spare. Indeed, mistress. Evidently it is a mystery to me why anyone lives on Elbereth anyway. No one chooses to live on Elbereth 6. They're born there and don't know how to leave.
Trying to track down the boy?
Yeah. Amir told us he said a bad word to the cat cascade. The cat cascade is a hopper, one that can somehow cover huge distances. So is Ifarali the bad word he spoke? He said the ancient word for hopper, and so it hoppered him? I wonder how it knew where to hopper him. Perhaps he said something else. Maybe he told the gate to go fuck itself, and so it marooned him on a moon. Back to the ship, 6. It's not just a hopper. It seems to have an intelligence.
Mistress, you can't go down the cliff, mistress. You will land on your face and break your neck.
Mistress. All right.
Explore?
I mean, I kind of want to... Wait, it wants us to go back to Iox.
It's an option.
Okay. I mean, Oroi's set to work on making oxygen tanks for us. Right?
Yeah.
Either of the branches continues to our destination, mistress. Left. Or right.
Going the long way. No.
They're taking the hopper to Elbereth. Why do I keep...
It's Elbereth. you know.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Isengard?
You know, those movies are like 20 years old now.
Have you seen them recently? They appear to be 20 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean, it's like watching season 1 of Game of Thrones.
Really?
Yeah, that's like 10 years old.
Woof.
And their budget was a bit different.
Yeah. Whoa! Don't just say. I didn't expect you to just say it. Said Hifarali. Said Boyaki Katifar. It works! Maybe it works. But what now? It is asking where you would like to go.
Iox?
But our ship isn't on Iox.
That's fine.
Sure.
6 can take it.
Iox. Silenang. Said Boyaki Katifar. Mercy? Silenang. Most likely a Mercy has an original name, mistress.
Ooh, Heaven's Vault. No.
Silenang. The gate is ancient. I need an ancient name. Said Boyaki Katifar. Now to make the gate listen, but I don't know what to say. All the names it knows, the only old name I know is Elbereth, which isn't much use. Take me to the Citadel. Which way is Oro's? Tappy's shot to the right. Didn't we also leave something with Tappy?
We traded him something.
Right. Oh yeah, and got the dagger for it that we snapped. Some will be. Not all. I've had enough of this place.
Time to bong the gong.
Spark the bong. Strike the gong, I mean.
Leah, what can I do for you?
The tanks. You told me there was a thing I could put on my arm to open the Elbereth gate. What was that about?
A rescue foil. Nothing much, just enough for the gate to recognize you.
How's business?
Not getting any better. Goodbye.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she agreed to make oxygen tanks for us.
Oh, she didn't? Well, alright then. Time to go, mistress? Let's go see Tabby first. Very well, mistress.
Maybe Tabby knows words.
Maybe... We can get to Tappy's this way. Iox, they think the future is the past. They think time is a repeating cycle. I wonder if that's any crazier than thinking that pigs can talk. He seemed happy down there, didn't he? Not totally happy, but happy enough. Most people I have observed are only momentarily happy. He certainly appeared to be having his moments.
Cabinets glinting with gold and polished glass.
Aaliyah, you don't visit me nearly enough. I had forgotten the color of your eyes.
Don't mock me.
Oh, but you're prickly. One day you should come and we'll watch the rivers in the dark together on the rooftop.
While your people ransack my ship.
Your ship only has one treasure on it, my dear. How is life on Iox anyway? As sterile as ever?
Iox never changes.
Why would it? A top dog doesn't need to roll over. It's good of you to come back and see us mongrels all the same.
Found a few items you might be interested in.
Hold on to it. Nothing to trade today. Have more for you soon enough.
So, Tappy, where do you get all this stuff from?
People bring me things. They leave things lying around.
Oh, excuse me. Does everyone take something away as well?
We're a fair society. Everyone gets something. Whoa!
Ah! He just fucking came right at us.
You all saw it. There was a ghost.
He had a gun. What's it?
No, you can't.
Alright, fine. See you later, Tappy.
Don't be a stranger. May your footsteps fall soundly.
Shall we leave now, mistress? Yeah, let's get the fuck off this dirt pile. Slimy mud hole. Your home this is.
Mm.
And so we left the surface of Alberath. I don't know what I expected to happen. Alright. Oh. Excuse me. I'll ready the braces, mistress. Six believes this place to be where the necklace of shells and the curious altar pieces both came from, and the other artifacts I found from the area are amongst the oldest I've ever seen. At Adams.
Get it.
Get it.
Get it.
Let's do it. Either of the branches leads to our destination, mistress. Ah. Well, let's just keep going straight then.
Oh no!
Excuse. Oh.
Oh.
Thingy.
Yeah.
Thing.
Huh.
Thing. 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 Approach ruin.
Yes.
A ruin. I guess it dates from the
Steal
earliest
it.
days of the nebula, mistress. Wait, mistress. I found a chipped goddess of water sculpture carved from stone. Just floating out there? Her body seems to be inscribed, mistress. And how? A little less conversation, a little more inscribed my body.
She's got text in all the right places.
I got friends in low places.
Really? Huh.
Really?
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 Huh.
With truth life with living.
Live. Knowledge?
Knowledge.
Gardens will
Gardens will
prosper. Big life. Good
prosper.
life.
Yeah.
Much life. Do the
True
life,
life.
things.
True life.
Super alive.
Gardens will prosper. All right. Big true life with living. I'd say this was made on the site we're searching for. It must be nearby. Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think we have to go that way.
Yeah.
Blah.
Have we ever seen a sun? Or an eagle, for that matter?
It's only pigs and humans.
Mm-hmm. We will need to go left shortly, mistress. You can't tell me what to do, Six. Oh yes, and geckos.
Yes.
We will have to inspect gecko. It's just the watery moon should be in this vicinity. Our pigs are nothing like the sun.
So if we go in a direction, we should find something. To the right? I think there's more juicy prizes to the left, though. Well, actually, I don't even know if you can get up there.
No.
That's a loop back, so
Yeah.
maybe just
we
like
have to go right.
spear right down the middle of the cloud and see what we find. Right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I wonder where the path from this place goes. Dang it! I meant to do that.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, this is fine. All the ways to heaven's vault, perhaps? We can hope so, mistress. Excuse me. Oh!
Ooh. That's a squiggly one-way trip.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's a diss. The flow here is weak.
They don't even serve here. Like, stale, old rhymes.
Do 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 do. Stale.
Yeah, I should have expected that. Majestic sprinkles.
Effervescent. Banging. Huh.
Would you like to take a break?
Let's take a quick break, and
We're
then
gonna
we'll
take
be
a quick
right
break,
back.
And we'll be right back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, we're back.
We are.
And I'm pressing any key to continue.
So that's a space bar.
We made our way between ancient clustered trees. The air seemed to hang from their branches, dank and heavy, like wet cloth.
This is remarkable, mistress. This place is thriving. What are we expecting to find here? What lies in the heart of a forest? Water, mistress. But there are paths.
Maybe it was pigs or geckos.
Maybe. It's cold. The mist. I've not seen mist like this since Mercy. There's a way down through here. I hope I'm not walking in circles. Man, I can smell this place. Curved marks.
Smell that.
That's interesting. Here, curved marks, grooves. In the stone under the moss. Overlapping like the scales of a snake. Tracks? From some kind of enormous stone grinding creature? They will be from the blade of whatever carved... I cannot think of anything carving this on the scale. You think this canyon was dug? Naturally. Entropy creates plains, mistress, not winding channels. But how? Why? Did the ancients pick their way through the rock with spoons? I do not know, mistress. And why is very much your area. I mean, I would say that rivers carve channels, but then again, I'm not a limnologist, so what the fuck do I know? You won't get stuck in a bush, will you? I will pick my way forward somehow, mistress. And please not to try to trip over your feet.
Don't be such a moraine.
Is this a path? Unlikely, mistress. A path suggests people, and there is no one here. There must have been people here once. Oh! Hey there, lady.
Who's that lady?
She's a brick. House.
Statue.
Even if there isn't anything here.
The trees parted into a clearing around a listing statue.
Bless the waters. Nice to see a familiar face. What is up with this pedestal? A metal dais. An inscription. This one is a fractured piece from an even longer... Yeah, it's a big.
It's got that nebula.
Who?
What?
My name is...
What?
Who?
My name is...
Water for nebula.
Gibbs?
Gibbs.
I think who is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody take my water for nebula, please.
The goddess gives water for the nebula. By the stars, that was a long one. Fits with the other inscription we found. This place must have been some kind of shared source. An aquifer. Look at her podium.
It's so huge.
Couldn't be more different from the setting on Mercy, though perhaps the shape of that one was made to match this. More like the ramps and panels on the old dock than anything else here. Is it some kind of mechanism? Perhaps you're suggesting it rotated, mistress, so she could look around. Way to drop things in, maybe? Reminds me of something we've seen before. The crystals. Can you remove the glass, 6? Well, I could smash it. But I do not think I could lift it free in one piece. So how do we figure out what it is? The radiation it is emitting makes that very clear, mistress. Evidently it is the radiation generated by a hopper. And this is a hopper source similar to the one at the Withering Palace. Why is it warm?
Ah!
Some warmth is to be expected since the hopper is operating. Can I use it? Go wherever it's going? It might go all the way to Heaven's Vault. This hopper is directed at something underground, mistress, and even if you could make your way down there, the signal from this hopper, it points towards Iox. What? So this place is hoppering something to Iox, but what? Something underground. But you're serious? This place is where Iox gets water from? And if I were to shut this place down... Please, mistress. I do not like to consider it. I'm an agent of chaos. If the people on Elbereth knew, Six, honestly, I don't think they'd hesitate. They'd shut it down and then trade water for work in the fields. Then I do not suggest that we tell them, and I shall personally inform Professor Miari at the earliest convenience. And the ancients who built this place that the water god is here to look after the place. Who knows, perhaps Mercy once had the same setup. Man, it really wants to cover the source, doesn't it? There's something here. Stones? No.
Rocks.
Shells. Like the ones from the necklace we found outside the hermitage on the moon near Mercy. But how did they get here? Perhaps the ancients used shells for currency? Is that an absurd idea? Not absurd, but any currency which can be grown is unlikely to work well. Aura, I would love this thing. She'd want to take it apart, bolt by bolt. It's definitely here. But Mercy was drenched in water. Although I suppose this place must have somewhere. Is she looking at something? Over this way. This is rather fanciful, mistress. Surely she is looking at the thought of water. Yeah, I'm the one being fanciful here, aren't I? 6. Goddess is looking about here. Was there once something around here? Strangely enough, mistress, there is something under the dust here. One moment.
Scrape.
By all the waters, a hatchway. Let's see. Here along the side. Robot entrance.
It's a door for ants.
It's complete. Robot entrance. Perhaps, mistress? If you could step back, mistress?
Nah.
Really, mistress? Indeed, there are connections here that fit. The mechanism is similar to those in the Steel Empire mine in the old dock. There. Symbols inside the hatch. But it isn't ancient. It's some kind of diagram. Lines, nodes. I don't know what it is. A diagram of the moons fed by this place? Wires and cables for a machine? How did you open the hatch? It was designed for me. For a robot. I opened it as you might open a door with an unusual handle. This hole was made for me. But I did recognize the design. It's the hatch. It's an access panel to an underground... Oh god, Morty. Robots could go down and clear it if it became blocked. Most likely a robot was positioned inside. I can't make anything out. Just darkness. If this is an entrance, there must be a way down safely. If the entrance was intended for robots, I would anticipate a ramp. Perhaps it has collapsed. That is quite plausible. But if it is true, there is no way down. It's so quiet, so still. I detect endless movement, mistress. Leaves, insects, ceaseless. Dank. Well, in you go. Perhaps this moon was once entirely underwater. The shells we found lived here. Then someone harvested that water using hoppers, and that system has been working ever since. Iox itself relies on it. But some water stayed underground, enough to saturate the soil and allow the forest to grow. So how do we get down?
You don't.
All right. Shh. I heard something moving. In the trees. Most likely, mistress. There are animals here. The fuck is an animal? Multiple kinds, mistress. A large number of types are required for the system to be sustainable. As I understand it, they eat each other. You don't eat, I suppose. I have not needed to yet, mistress. So how do you keep going? I am powered by a small reactor of some kind. I do not know how it works or how long it will last. Much as you might say about your own heart. Mistress, We believe this place is connected to Heaven's Vault. A shard of glass. There was another glass disc here, but it's been shattered. The hole below is filled in with dirt. Presumably so, mistress. Blocked now by dirt and forest detritus. But curiously angled, there is nothing in this direction. We are at the edge of the nebula already. So this hopper's aimed nowhere? This hopper's source. It would appear to be pointing in a direction similar to that of Renba's telescopes. This hopper is pointing to something outside the nebula. Perhaps to Heaven's Vault itself. There's warmth here. Not much, but a little. Maybe this one is working underneath the dirt as well. The eye this hopper transmits to is most likely a wellspring, mistress. It's definitely warm down here. I think...
Stick your hand in the teleporter.
There. Is anything happening? Perhaps, mistress. A very faint flow upwards. Something maybe in the sky? It needs more water. Mistress, surely we cannot be correct. The wellsprings cannot surely all be fed by other wellsprings. The water and air must originate somewhere. I suppose you're right. Some wellsprings must be primary, others secondary. So can we clean it? I wonder how far this forest stretches. The whole moon, mistress. Like an apple bristling with mold. You've got a real thing against life, haven't you, Six? We have obtained nothing of note here, mistress. May I activate the hopper now? Not yet. Soon. It's been like 10 minutes, Six. Chill. Let me think. All this life going on without knowing how removed it is from everything else. Hoppers are line of sight, aren't they? Simple as that, then. Now the water on Iox is drying up? Not yet, mistress. There is still water in flow. But soon. I cannot wait to tell the professor about this action of yours, mistress. Wait, mistress, you've broken something. What kind of something? I can't see properly. I am detecting deep movement. Echoes from below. Mistress, I can feel the water rising rapidly. Interesting. So this hopper really is doing something. Well then, mistress. Ix will be breathing a sigh of relief once more. I need something I can cover the disc with. How about this solid copper box originally from Renba's dig site? Here goes. The surface is flooding more quickly. Most likely the level did not entirely fall last time. Bleep, 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 bleep. This place was built to create rivers, from a wellspring below up into the nebula, rivers to Iox, elsewhere. But the rivers have been drying up, and the hoppers filling with dirt. Where are the robots that should be tending this machine? What happens if we leave the hopper covered? The moon floods? What next? The water must eventually go somewhere. Perhaps it will flow into space. Perhaps it will create a river. Something else is happening. I cannot tell what yet. Is that possible? The rivers are created from the wellsprings, Mistress, and it would seem this moon has a powerful wellspring. Mistress, the water appears to have stopped rising, as though the pressure from below ground has dropped. And, Mistress, something is forming in the sky above us. A new river? Tell me we've just made a river. Where does it go? There is only one way to find out. So there's a new river above us? It would appear so. Are you ready to go now, Mistress? Yeah, let's go. Do it. Stand by, Mistress. And so we left the lonely forest as a new river formed overhead. I'm sure Alex will be fine for a few months while we do this. It's probably fine. It's probably fine.
Probably.
Probably fine. The water from below is disentangling around us, Mistress. It is beginning to flow. Following some kind of path. It is quite beautiful. You can see it. The path. There are lines of force through space. Arcs, grooves in the surface of things. I can see them. The rivers trace their outlines as they flow. We have made a new river, Mistress. Or recreated a very old one. Perhaps it will flow all the way to Heaven's Vault. And Iox. The river to Iox is gone, Mistress. It will not come back. But after we sail this new river, Mistress, there is no reason to assume there will be a way back. Oh, you'd better find out. I do not think we have a choice. We are already moving. Bad ending, bad ending. We've summoned a river out of an ancient aquifer running deep into the darkness outside the nebula. 6 had triangulated the network of telescopes to the site of Heaven's Vault. There's definitely something out there. Was this great distance the darkness that Renba's ghost had? Well, we'll find out. But as 6 pointed out, it's almost certainly a one-way trip. There's no reason to believe there will be a river running home. I could search for this site now. Yeah, wow, we missed all of this.
It's just shipwrecks and stuff.
But there could have been words.
Could have.
Could have been words. We accidentally just started the suicide mission in Mass Effect 2. Luckily, we have enough time to do 6's loyalty quest. Oh my god. Darkness returning, investigating. This is Mass Effect without all the shitty combat. This is Mass Effect, but only the good parts. Holy shit. This is just like, what if Mass Effect was just good? Without all the tedious parts. Oh yeah, wait, there's no Shepard. Rex. Shepard. Rex. Shepard.
It's more like Aaliyah, Amadou.
Aaliyah. Amadou.
Huang.
Wang.
Miari. So, you wanted to do a bit of New Game Plus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we have enough time to do
Oh, shit.
Heaven's Vault
And?
and New Game Plus today.
Okay.
I mean, we might want to, like, chat for a bit and stop stream
Okay, yeah.
after you reach the location.
Yeah, that sounds good. Mist turning. We're not through it yet? Wait, we're fine.
It's a one-way.
It's a one-way, 6. Chillax. Hey. Ning. If 6 gets seasick, does he just vom a rainbow?
His head probably disappears, but there's probably, like, a lot of noise. It's probably just, like, dumping something in an alternate dimension.
There's something up ahead. Let's go down. I mean, it's been like, what, a couple hours tops without water?
It's fine.
It's fine. They're gonna be fine. So the toilet won't flush. That's weird. Oh, I jiggled the handle a bunch and it came back.
The decorative fountain we have is acting up.
He had followed a strange and winding road through the loneliest reaches of space. And on the moon at the end of the path was nothing.
It's a desert. I was hoping for... I don't know what. So? What do we do now?
But now, I didn't know if I could return.
We climb. Perhaps this is an old road. If there's anything here, it's up there. But Mistress, I'm not sure you will survive this climb. Your lungs, they've been getting worse. You have sheer lung, don't you? You have always had it. I live with it. I was born with it. Lots of Elberethians are. The one thing my parents did pass on to me. But look around, 6. It doesn't matter out here what I've got. Mistress, you cannot simply ignore reality. Don't tell me it's impossible. Because if I didn't come this far to turn back now.
Alright, if you can make it into the vault in 5 minutes,
Okay.
then we might have enough time to actually complete things. This-
Well, maybe let's just call it here then. Let's call it here.
There might be stuff to look at around here. I don't know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
May. Or is that a when? No,
That's
I like
May.
May.
Plants. And then... Oh, good. Good. Excellent. Plants, plants, plants.
May plants?
There's another plants in the end.
May plants do as plants gonna do. As plants?
Plants is plants.
I don't think I know enough to decode this. May plants is plants. It seems strange to think I might not see Mayari again. She called me her daughter, but I can't be her daughter, not really. You were not born of her, mistress. That is quite apparent, but I do not think that is what she meant. Alright, so we get here, we'll finish the game next week and then look at New Game Plus. Alright. That sounds good.
Okay.
So, we need to thank subs, but so far... yeah. We're getting an inkling of where the robots come from. This actually gives me a very strong game where you're the robot and you have a robot sidekick, cyborg sidekick. You all wear blindfolds in black.
Oh, Nier Automata.
Yeah. Nier Automata vibe where you can complete the game, but the game is not complete.
Yeah.
Right. You get to an ending, but that is not the game's ending.
Well, like, I picked this one in response to Detroit Become Human. It's got kind of some of the same elements.
Okay.
At least where it's just like, are robots people? Did robots used to be people? If they're recordings of people, are they still people?
Yeah, are they still people?
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm starting to get those themes now coming out. And I definitely get that might be explored more in subsequent playthroughs.
Maybe.
Maybe?
You have to find it. Like,
Okay.
It's a struggle.
Okay.
But, like, there's an entire character you didn't talk to, and we can probably talk to him at the start of New Game Plus.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's thank subs then.
All right.
E-Block gave us 119 bits. Great streamers, great game, and great hat.
Muddy Thunder subscribed for 13 months. Welcome back.
Simriel resub for the 21st month.
X Carrot Blade X is a new subscriber. Welcome to the channel.
Kat Selesnia has just resubbed for the 20th month. What a weird, wild series of months they've been. Well, thank you.
Michael Threepwood just subscribed. Welcome.
Forced Reject resub for the 35th month. I can't help but think of Six's voice as the text-to-speech from Moonbase Alpha, but with less John Madden.
Ayu. Pulscan, 23 months, almost 2 years. Good work.
Jazzy JRW resub for the 22nd month. Thank you.
Ghost User, 1984. 6 months, a stick.
And Hydra Wiggins resub for the 34th month, creating a double Hydra Wiggins.
Gross.
Terrifying. All right, so Ben and Adam will be noping in a bit. I forget what they're playing, though.
I forget what they're playing, too. I looked at it. I looked at it for the last commercial, and it was... Wait. Is this gonna work? Is this...
Me, I'm James, and I'm playing Minecraft.
Oh, it is! I thought it was just a Steve, but I can't tell the difference between Steve and James. Much like Adam and James. Yeah, it's a creepy orphanage game. Palmyra Orphanage. That's it.
Oh,
yep,
okay,
that's the one.
cool.
Thank you, Wicker Knight. I like the little cape.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. Neat. I wonder, I guess somebody just offers to do this now? You can get custom Steves printed out?
Yeah.
Steve or Alex?
Or Herobrine.
Okay, well, I guess that's it for this week on Talking Sim. We'll be back shortly, or next week,
to
continue and hopefully conclude Heaven's Vault. And we'll get to a what's up statement there.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
What's up with this?
So what? But yeah, when a culture tells you about itself, it's good to listen. They might be telling you the truth.
We buried the robots.
First thing we learned, buried the robots. Empress buried robots.
Yeah.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye.